Welcome back to There's a Daily Mix. You know, you can find all the information of today's show after the show on aztv.com. And you go behind the scenes and have some fun with us on our Arizona Daily Mix Instagram and Facebook page. Pretty good. All right, 2022 is bringing us new colors, not just for fashion and home decor, but also for makeup. And here to help us to look our best is Leiah. Leiah, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for having me.
We are talking, of course, beauty tips, makeup tips for 2022. We know that there's new colors out there, there's new looks and everything, but we want to talk about making sure we have the great base to put that makeup on, right?
And after these cold seasons, it's really been, we need a refresh. We need to make sure our skin is feeling really hydrated. So what we want to start by doing is really cleansing the skin. I love an oily cleanser at this time just because it really helps to break down makeup and dirt, and it puts those oils back into the skin when you're stripping it off.
Yeah, and you got to look to make sure which one you're using.
Exactly.
Some might not be best for your skin.
Exactly.
That's why you always talk with someone like you who helps direct them in the right way.
And this one is really great because all skin types can use it. A lot of times oily skin types cannot, and this oil is really, really simple and really gentle. So
is it, here, I want to see.
It's kind of.
Oh wow, it's not okay. I'm thinking of like lotion at times. You know, when you see that thick lotion.
Yeah, it's not. It's definitely super lightweight. And so for people who are oily, like I don't want any more oil on the skin, this is really just replenishing that hydration.
Oh yeah, it doesn't feel oily either.
No, not at all.
So great.
So now let's talk. We've cleansed the skin. Now we want to make sure that we're putting that moisture back into the skin. So this is when you can use your masks. This is an eye mask. This is just a face oil that I'm going to press into the skin. And then again, all those oils are going to soak up really, really nicely. But while we're doing it and while you're touching the face already, might as well do it so it feels really good and it really helps with that lymphatic drainage to really move that fluid out.
These tools right here, what are these? Because I'm seeing them all over the place. People are starting to use them.
So
do they really work that way?
They do. And honestly, do you need them? Absolutely not. You can just use your fingers. The lymph nodes are really, really, really close to the skin, so you don't even have to press hard, but it feels nice. And if you like stones, this is jade. It has jade properties, and it just helps to push that fluid back and down into the lymph nodes. And if you keep them in the freezer, they feel so good.
Nice. And why do you want to push that back down? Is that where it's coming up and like kind of inflamed and everything?
Yes, it's inflamed. It makes you feel tight. It makes you feel tight, and once you put these cold products on, it pushes that blood back. It pushes those toxins that have just been kind of hanging out inside.
Yeah. So what's so cool, and we were talking, I know in 2021 it was where you wanted to make yourself look like you had bags underneath your eyes because you were getting rest from working, you know, and then when you're online, you want to make sure, no, I've been working hard, but using these, you want to get rid of those dark spots in those different areas, right?
Exactly. You want to look like you just didn't spend a week in bed.
Yeah.
And so these are masks. They're super great. Again, keeping them in the refrigerator because they feel shocking and cool to the skin. But you put them on for about 45 minutes if you've got it. Sometimes if you have 5 or 10 minutes, it's totally fine too. But you just pop it on, and then when you're done, all you do is just massage the rest of that serum right into the skin.
Nice. And I know you have some other little products over here. So the mask and stuff. So
the masks are great because these are cheap. They're like 90 cents, $1.50 at the drugstore, so they're super, super easy. And they're just that same step. So if you don't have time for a lot of serums, that hydrating, like a spa time, throw it on. Leave it on for 10 minutes.
Will you put one on me?
Yes.
Here, put one on me. Let's see how. Let's see.
We'll go cucumber.
Well, cucumber. And the reason why I say this is, do you want to put the other one? Go ahead, I don't mind. Leiah, let's go ahead and
the full experience.
Yeah, there we go. And let's be honest.
Yep.
I know you don't want to give the secret A, but I will. But a lot more men are doing this.
Absolutely, it's absolutely for anybody. Yeah, it feels good to you too. You still have that drainage. You still need to clean your face. Your skin still gets dry. Our lips, our noses. Putting those ointments on and just really feeling good. It's not necessarily even about looking good. It's about feeling good too.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let you guys know, boys' night now with me and my guys is pretty much we do cucumbers and a little bit of scotch.
Perfect.
Yeah. That's it right there. A little bit of scotch, and we have the cucumbers on. We sit around, talk, watch some games while this is on.
Can't beat it.
Can't beat it.
Sit there.
Yeah.
Really enjoy yourself.
So, this is pretty good. And how long do you usually leave them on for?
So you can leave them on until they dry out. So if you want to sleep with them, you'll wake up, they'll be like a little bit dry. But if you have, like I said, even 15 minutes is helpful, but 45 is ideal.
So you're saying kind of like watching Joe Millionaire, you put this on, or The Bachelor?
Yep.
Not saying I do, not saying, you know,
but you could.
we are, but we know our do's and don'ts.
Right.
So you also talked about, of course, doing IVs.
Yes.
So that's really important.
Absolutely. So drinking our water, using humidifiers, any way we can get all of that hydration back into the skin. Those IV drips that you can get, they come to your house sometimes you can go to a med spa. Either way, it gets that fluid back into the body. And you can kind of think about it when you go to the hospital and you've had an IV and then you're really, like your fingers are plump, your toes are plump. It's doing the same thing to your skin. It's overhydrating from within.
Nice, I like that.
Yeah.
Any other quick little things you have for us?
Absolutely, I would say without a doubt, make sure you have an ice pack. So if you're feeling really tight, really just press it onto the skin. It feels so good, shoots all of that circulation to start up. And lip ointment. I like Lucas Pawpaw. It's like $3 or $4 on
Say it
Amazon.
again?
Lucas Pawpaw.
Lucas Pawpaw. So
It's amazing. I use it on my cuticles.
that's
cuts,
almost like
burns.
papagallis.
Exactly.
So, but Lupa Pawpaw.
Lucas Pawpaw.
I like papagallis.
Exactly, papagallis. Aquifer too. Aquifer if you can find it.
Those are the ones that are right there.
Yep.
And then this right here. So this is what you
Yes,
highly
get
recommend.
yourself a facial roller, keep it in the freezer. All you're gonna do is really use it in that same motion, push it back and down towards the lymph nodes.
I've been
back.
seeing
and it
this
just
online. I've
feels
seen everything.
so good.
So, and you could, I mean, those range in prices from what?
I would say from like easy, you can find one on sale for like $2, but I would say max 15.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. There it is. We're looking good. Any colors that we need to start looking for?
I would say going into spring, neutrals, monochromatics, making sure that everything, you can kind of use your bronzer everywhere. A little bit on the eyes, a little bit on the cheeks, little nude lip.
So,
always good.
what about the Very Perry?
The Very Perry.
Yeah, from Pantone?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, beautiful.
Right?
Absolutely.
There
An
you go.
everyday color.
There we see. I'm getting the tips in there. So, all right, perfect. Leah, thanks for joining. Tell them where they can find more information about, of course, all the beauty tips.
Absolutely. LeiahScheibel.com.
Perfect right there.